Yap. Welcome back to another video, ladies and gentlemen. We have a never expected deck here. Opponents never expect this combo. We got Cannon Cart Prince and EGIANT, but enough about this and that. Let's get straight into it. Alright guys, hopefully this game fully records. I've had some chopped recordings for the video, but that is okay. We will do what we can. If y'all have to watch replays, y'all have to watch replays. I'm telling y'all, this is a good deck. It's a good deck. Log here, and a Prince will completely take that out, and we don't even have to worry about it. We've got archers following along. I'm going to go ahead and Dark Goblin mid, though, just to aid in the assistance. Unfortunately, nothing comes of this but some chip damage. Archer? No, going to take out the bats, though. Good job. Good job. Tesla this. A lot of y'all would say, oh, that's not a very good trade. You could have just used archers, but I think Tesla's worth it because it puts them at a pacified state. Nobody wants to push while you got your Tesla up. Now we got to remember he's got skeleton barrel and hog, so we can expect a hog right now because our Tesla is low. I need to be ready with arrows as soon as possible. No reason to lose a cannon cart when we can just arrows, right guys? I could be aggressive and log, but it's not worth it really. Not worth it. Just gonna try to hope that the cannon connects to the wizard or witch and we get as much damage as possible on her before she becomes a counter push. I'm going to be aggressive here with EGIANT. He doesn't know that I have it yet, so we got to see how this guy reacts and if he has a building or not. Dark Goblin, we're going to keep you at a nice, comfortable distance away, and we're going to let you do your thing. And he does his thing, EGIANT taking up the tower, might take the whole thing, not even going to lie. Alright, perfect play for us, because we're going to also get some chip damage and hit the Mega Knight. We're going to split the archers here in the middle, and that's going to be a great situation for us. And we'll just get ready with the arrows. Alright, y'all see how the archers completely mitigated that push with the Mega Knight in the sense that it made him jump and completely go to the opposite lane and not be a problem. Oh wow, sneaky little guy. Didn't see that hog rider under there. Well played. Archers here, hopefully they split for a second. No, they're not. That's fine. We take Mega Knight to the opposite side where there is no damage, and we'll high Tesla, which will be no problem because of the Tesla pulse. Does get some nice damage, unfortunate for us, but I do not see this turning into a problem within 16 seconds. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and keep up the pressure to the max. Yeah, of course he's going to play that, to which we'll play archers and log, to which we'll play bats. Or skeleton barrel. And we take the win, guys. We just have to hurry up and get our EGIANT down. And we got Tesla ready for the hog rider. Dark Goblin down. Get ready with my arrows here. Arrows down. Yep, that's a good game. I'm sorry, brother, but that is a good game. Against the GOAT. Alright, guys. Hope that recorded well. And I respond with EGIANT. He responds with a minor. And we are going to completely ignore that apart from playing the Dark Goblin at the back. It's not our biggest concern. Now look, Cannon Cart took out the Witch just as we could have rode it up. Now, Tesla down. EGIANT still in the front. Cannon Carts get to the tower. One Cannon Cart connects, dies, and is still connected. Gets this tower to 250 health, guys. Now that was very chaotic. I'm going to slow it down for everybody. Watch. We're going to use one Cannon Cart to push the other Cannon Cart. Dark Goblin as well is going to continue to run, get that last boost, but what seals the deal is him placing the Valk right at the river. It even further pushed my troops within range. So watch this. Watch that Valk come down and continue to push my troops towards his tower. If y'all are in this situation, play the Valk in front of the cannon carts in hopes that it pushes them back, not to the tower. So a very unfortunate play by the opponent, but once again, once a cannon cart connects and it goes into a building form, it will stay connected, guys. So we get to the end of the game, and I'm sure y'all are thinking, oh, this is just an easy wrap up then, huh? But nope. we get in a situation where he is just full blast. So we keep up the pressure. We log. We have this. Now we definitely use our Tesla and see how we learned from our mistakes, and we played up the Tesla high, and the Dark Goblin, once again, we played a little lower. Now, originally, the Dark Goblin and the Tesla were both where that miner was played there, and this time we outplayed him, and we are back to our spells. Arrows and log. Not only does it give us cycle and we win the game, but it would have been perfect to kill that witch. Into the next replay, guys. We could have taken my tower. Look at how my archers died to the wizard. I could have played that better. You know, that I could have sacked my archers once again to the sacrifice my archers to the wizard like I did earlier in the game. But no, we ended up just casually dying. But they did block some fight, so I'll give them that. So we just continue to defend, and we give them a good game because we just outplayed them. Simply outplayed the mid-ladderist deck. Alright, guys. See y'all in the next live gameplay. Into our last game, y'all. Last live game, that is. Hope y'all enjoyed the replays, but we are up against Wolverine on American Alpha. Let's see how this goes, guys. I'm really tempted to just arrows that right off the bat, and we're going to do it. Alright, he went ahead and went in with the win condition there. We have a Dark Goblin as well. Already connected to the Inferno Tower. That is freaking fantastic for us. He might get a little barb hit here. No damage. Going in with the EGIANT right away. Sorry about touching the mic there, guys. Completely unintentional. We have a slight problem here, but the Executioner was played terribly. So in the future, guys, if you are going against EGIANT, make sure their troops are outside of that circle. Make sure they're outside of that circle. Absolutely. Because this log right here is going to do some nice damage for me. Ooh, and Tesla. So, unfortunate, but the archers are going to get taken out. Tesla takes out the Executioner, though, so I can't be too mad. Arrows perfectly, so I don't take any damage but one barb hit. He actually gave me so much value. I was not about to play arrows there and was going to take a few barb hits, but hey, man, you play the Firecracker. I am going to get that out of here because I'm not dealing with that. I think I'm going to go EGIANT again, everybody. I really want to. I think Cannon Cart in the back first and then going into an EGIANT at the bridge might be better for me. Yep, he's got the Mega Knight in hand, and we were at 1 minute 20 seconds, so we're about to be a double time. EGIANT opposite lane might give him a headache, not gonna lie. Yep, EGIANT opposite lane gives him a headache here. It's gonna be something that guy is gonna have to handle. And archers like this is gonna split up his push fantastically for me. Might even completely take it out. Yes, it does. We take some Executioner shots, but I'm not even worried about that. Prince to cover for that. No reason to take more damage than we need to in any sense like that. Going to log with this as well just gives them like basically a barrier that they're going to have to deal with. So I'm pretty sure Cannon Cart we place close like so. Tesla and Firecracker, we're going to have to get rid of the Firecracker immediately. Tesla is going to reach, but not in a bad sense. He actually changes to the Mega Knight, takes out the Mega Knight just fine, and then goes back to the Executioner. We're in another situation where, does he have enough for Mega Knight? No, we're going to get a Prince Charge. No, we do not. No Prince Charge. Womp, womp, womp. Cannon Cart over here. Tesla over here. And a Loggeroni, and that should all be taken out fairly nicely. No worries at all. And this time we're going to go EGIANT. We got to go EGIANT because we know he's going to do, once again, the same thing. Dark Goblin here. Dark Goblin here going to do some damage unless he throws an arrows down. That's an interesting play by him. And once again, we're just going to try to hold and maintain our lead. Man. Alright, Firecracker is almost in a perfect position to take out all my stuff and get chip damage, but no, she's not going to. Ghost is going to get down to half health. Going to go ahead and play EGIANT here and Tesla. It's honestly my best bet. I don't know if he's back to Inferno yet, and he is. So, Tesla doing work. I'm going to go ahead and put my Prince down and keep up the pressure on this guy to the absolute max. especially with my Tesla at the bridge there, it's very, very difficult for him to maintain any opposite opposing pressure when I keep the pressure in that sense. So, like I said, gonna log, gonna obviously expect the firecracker, so we just go ahead and arrows. Do we get a connection here or not? No, we're not going to. Once again, Tesla bridge. This time I'm gonna Dark Goblin right side so I can get as much value as possible. Hopefully he doesn't jump. Log connects to him as well and gets chip damage. Beautifully played. Executioner takes a shot from Dark Goblin. Tesla is saved from being hit by the dart, or the, my apologies, by the Executioner. EGIANT here is just going to once again continue to force pressure out of him, and once again he's probably going to play Mega Knight. Arrows and log here so we can get chip damage. Continue to have our lead in case any shenanigans happens in the last 10 seconds, which it shouldn't. We don't get a charge there. I thought we should have, but we do not. Tesla just to be safe, and once again arrows to get some chip damage. And we take the win, guys. It's a hard grind win, but hey, they want to play beatdown, we want to play beatdown, we're going to get the win. Alrighty everybody, welcome to the end of the video. I'm glad y'all made it this far. If you have made it this far, please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what decks y'all would like to see of any future videos. We will gladly do it. And along with that, without any further ado, this is the deck, guys. Tesla, Prince, Dark Goblin, EGIANT, Archers, Log, Arrows, and Cannon Cart. Once again, guys, do not be afraid to be aggressive with this 7-cost EGIANT. Remember, the EGIANT is going to deal damage back to the troops that are attacking him. Just do your best to keep those troops close to the EGIANT. I know you can't control that, you don't have Tornado, but by knowing what's in their cycle, you can know and how to take advantage of your opponent's cards. Alright, Archers and Dark Goblin, y'all are going to really want to spread the arena with these cards. You're going to want to get the range to the max with the Dark Goblin, and you're going to want to use as many combination where you split the Archers in the middle as possible on defense. That's one of the most valuable ways you can use Archers. It's a trick to where you split them in the middle, and as soon as they start to split, the troop on the right or the left is attracted to one of those archers, and then it gets brought into the middle, and then the other archer is split to the side and eventually attracts that troop once again. So I think it's in one of the replays here. I did it with a Mega Knight, and it actually went perfectly, and basically if that Mega Knight had connected, it would have lost that game, because once again, I think it was the last live game on this video, that game came down to a tiebreaker. So of course, we have Evo Tesla, one of the best Evos. Once again, guys, if y'all are getting Evo, I would highly recommend Tesla. Anyway, Prince, we all know this last buff made it absolutely a dominating sub for a win condition. Once again, I can win a game here without using EGIANT, but it helps because people have to defend it. If they do not defend an EGIANT, they are more likely to get destroyed than any other win condition, really. I mean, you got to respond to all win conditions, but EGIANT is almost a definite, yep, there goes my tower if I don't respond. Now, guys, another there goes my tower if I don't respond is Cannon Cart. So the reason this deck is so difficult for people to defend is because EGIANT you have to defend, Prince you have to defend, Cannon Cart you have to defend. And all I have to do is play this Dark Goblin who's going to use his range to attack, and I have to use my spells, which deal great damage to great amounts of areas. Along with that, my EGIANT is going to defend himself with the reflection damage. My Archers, if you do get a counter push, are going to do great on defense. My Tesla, especially Evo Tesla, is amazing on defense. So once again, guys, remember this is a very defensive deck, but you have these 3 cards, Prince, Cannon Cart, and EGIANT, that absolutely dominate offensively, and you can continue to keep up the pressure, and that is how you're going to win with this deck. They don't expect it, and you just keep applying pressure, and eventually they will crumble. But alright guys, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one.